Hi, hello there. How are you doing? This is Stephanie Ann Hare. And hi, I'm trying to set a timer at the same time here. Hi, how are you doing? Welcome to my show, Girls Gone Vegan with Stephanie Ann Hare. Thank you for joining today. Thank you so much. It's so good to see you. It's been a few weeks since I've been on vacation, and last week and this week I'm still having my bathroom remodeled, so there's a lot of noise going on, but I decided to go ahead and do it anyway. So I'm very excited today. I'm bringing you a vegan Tika Masala. It's a very delicious Indian dish made with chickpeas, and it's a really wonderful, good dish. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to be using a yellow onion, some coconut milk, some organic coconut milk. You can use hard garbanzo beans and soak them overnight, and I'm doing it a little bit faster, so I'm using canned organic ones. And we've got some delicious spices. We've got some crushed red pepper, some cumin seed, some ground coriander, some mustard seed, and some cardamom. And then we have some fresh chopped ginger and some fresh organic garlic. And of course we've got some coconut oil going. So let's get started. So the first thing we're going to be doing is we are going to get the coconut oil going over here, and we are going to cook our onions. And let me adjust the camera just a little bit so we can see that just a little bit better. Yes, can we see this? Yes. Okay, so we're heating up some coconut oil right now, and we're going to heat it over medium. We're going to add the onion, garlic, and ginger and cook it. So let's get that going. How's everybody doing? So good to see you. And I'm so glad to see you. I'm so glad to see you. So, as usual, cooking vegan is something that you don't have to do and be rigid about. It doesn't have to mean that you have to eat vegan all the time. It just gives you a great way to have a couple meatless meals a week and add it to your menu. And you can do it, several times a week, or you can eat mostly vegan, or you can eat anything you want. But it's just a great way to teach you how to cook with vegetables and how to lighten up your meals for a little bit healthier lifestyle. If you haven't seen Game Changers on Netflix, it's a very good movie out right now about vegan. And it's very informational, so I would suggest that for anybody to watch that. Okay, so we are going to add the garlic, fresh chopped garlic, the ginger. So I learned something new about ginger is to, when you're not using it, put it in the freezer. And also, to peel it, you just take a spoon and rub it on there, and it peels right off instead of all that fighting over it. So you're going to heat the oil and add the onion, garlic, and ginger. So we've got your, oh, that smells so good already. Just that coconut oil is delicious. It smells so good. Okay, so we're going to give that a stir. Turn it up just a little bit. So we're going to cook this just till the onion is a little bit shimmery. I already have my rice going. I made a turmeric rice with some butternut squash in it and raisins with brown rice. So I already got that going because that takes about 40 minutes. And I've got it right here. And oh my gosh, it looks beautiful. You can cook just a white rice if you want. I like to cook brown rice. And I like to add veggies to my rice. It's almost like a biryani. I think I'm pronouncing that right. I'm not sure though. Okay, so we're going to get this going till it's shimmering. I tell you, all these herbs and all these spices for this dish is very fragrant and delicious, and immediately starts really making your kitchen smell good and delicious. So if you can see this. This is really wonderful. So now we've got that going. It's great. All right, so I'm going to cook this till it's shimmering. So how's everybody doing? I had a fabulous vacation. I went to the Pacific Northwest, and I went to Oregon and Washington, and oh my gosh. So I went to Cedro Woolley. My girlfriend of 50 years lives in Cedro Woolley, and she took me to the San Juan Islands, and we went to Orcas Island, and we took a 5-mile hike on Orcas Island, up looking over all the San Juan Islands, over Washington, over Canada, and this beautiful hike. It was tricky, but it was a nice wide path, high elevation, but it was really nice if you just take your time. It was so gorgeous, and that was just fabulous. And I had such a wonderful time at her house. We stayed about 3 days and just had a really great visit, and really relaxing, and got to check out her little cute town of Cedro Woolley. And then we went to Seattle to my boyfriend Frank's sister's house, Joyce, and we went to Seattle. And oh my gosh, so she lives in a great place, and we ate at this really fabulous vegan restaurant. It was delicious. We had some really great food there. But then we also went, hi Ronya, is that your name, Ronya? I hope I'm saying it right. Welcome to my show. I'm making vegan Tika Masala with chickpeas. And right now, so I am getting the onions, the garlic, and the ginger all sauteed very nicely. So we stayed in Seattle, and we went to the Chihuly Gardens. The famous glass, Chihuly, yeah, I think it's Chihuly. We're to the famous gardens there, and oh my gosh, anybody, if you're in Washington State, you should go see it. Beautiful blown glass sculptures in a garden setting, in a museum setting. It's so beautiful. Then we went to the Space Needle, had a wonderful day, an evening and sunset in the Space Needle. We had such a good time. We went down the Oregon coast. We did so much. I advise everybody to take a road trip. We took 2 weeks off. I haven't done that in a long time. And it's so healing for your soul. And we went and looked at places. I used to live in Oregon, and we went and looked at old places I used to work, and old houses, and all my favorite beautiful spots. Okay, so we're going to get, that's going. Then we are going to add the mustard seed, cumin, turmeric, and coriander. Okay, so 1 tablespoon of mustard seed. And I'm a real eyeballer. I'm just using a regular, is it teaspoon or tablespoon? I better look again. 1 tablespoon. So I'm just using a regular tablespoon. I do have the standard kind, but I'm cheating. I go ahead using that. So I'm adding the mustard seed to the garlic, ginger, onion mix. Oh my gosh, this is heavenly. And stirring this around. This is a great dish, I tell you. It's a wonderful, wonderful dish. So delicious. Okay, and then I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of cumin seeds. Right here, I've got that going. And I tell you, this is just a really fragrant dish, and so delicious and satisfying. I've made this a few times. You can also make this in the crock pot, especially when you use the hard garbanzo beans, but I'm making it right on top of the stove today. It's a little bit faster, and it's just as delicious. So it's fine. You can go ahead and do that way. Let's see, what's the cumin? A teaspoon of turmeric. Love this. This is great. Turmeric is great for inflammation. And so you really want to add this to your diet. It's something very wonderful to add to your diet. It helps because most diseases stem from inflammation in your body. So you really want to, so I added some to my rice, and you really want to start cooking with it. And it will really help because our bodies, it gets so full of inflammation, and that stems, most diseases start with inflammation in your body. So that is something to really think about and start adding Okay, coriander. Okay, then the coriander, and we were going to add 1 teaspoon of coriander. This is starting to get really good. I wish you could smell it. Okay, 1 teaspoon of that. Stir this around. Now it's going to start to get where it's starting to cook up and brown a little bit, which is good. And you're going to deglaze it here in a minute. So go ahead and let's see. Turmeric, coriander, cardamom, 1/2 teaspoon cardamom. Where is it? Here it is. My cardamom, 1/2 teaspoon. Okay. Okay. Okay, 1/2 teaspoon cardamom. So we're just going to eyeball it, you know, on 1/2 teaspoon. You can be precise if you're like that. I tend to, you know, wing it. I kind of have the way I live my life. I just wing it. Hi, Cynthia. How are you? Oh, Claudia. Hi, Claudia. How are you doing? Good to see you. Okay, so now we've got all that going. We're going to add it. Oh, wow. That just adds a new aroma to the whole thing. Okay, so that's really wonderful. This is really a great dish. And then you serve it with some rice and with some naan, and I top it with a little fresh cilantro and a little cashews. And oh my gosh, this is a delicious dish. You're gonna love it. All right, so now we're gonna add the 2 cups of water. And that way it's going to deglaze everything right now. This is a wonderful mix we got going right now. Oh. So, I'm going to let that go and deglaze that and let that simmer for just a minute. Okay. Now, we are going to okay, so now we're going to go ahead and add this to our pot. We're going to add this to our pot, and then we're going to combine our chickpeas in there. So I'm making this in my cast iron skillet. I love this skillet. It's so wonderful. So we're going to go ahead and put all that in there. And make sure we get every bit of this. Because this is some good stuff here. And there we go. We're going to stir that up. We've added our 2 cups of water. So now next you're going to add the coconut milk. And let's see. We're going to add 1 whole can of the coconut milk to this. And I bought an organic coconut milk. It's really great. And this gives it the rich flavor, but of course, you know, this is vegan. It's great. All right. So we're going to add this. Now we're going to add our chickpeas, which are garbanzo beans. If you don't know what chickpeas are, they're garbanzo beans. So you're going to add this, and you're going to get this cooking up. Okay, this is a really quick dish. So now what you do is you take a can of your tomatoes, of crushed tomatoes, and you're going to put them in the blender. You're going to blend them up. Okay, so you're going to blend them up. I tell you, this is such a great dish. Okay, so now over here we're going to get ready for the tarka. The tarka, you add this too. So we're going to get this going and get the cast iron skillet going. Get this cooking. Oh my gosh, so delicious. And you can let this cook longer. It's going to get better and better tasting as you go. But we're going to go ahead and you know, make a fast one, because it can be a fast dish to make. So we're going to take another tablespoon of coconut oil here for the tarka. I might not be pronouncing this right, but this is a delicious little seasoning blend that you're going to add to the food in a second. So we're going to do 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds. So 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds. Get that going. And then you're going to 1 teaspoon of red pepper chili flake. Always like that chili flake. This is going to give it a little bit of a bite. And, you know, that's okay. It's good. Good to have a little bit of a bite. You know, I can't handle as much heat as I used to, but this isn't bad. So 1 teaspoon, let's just make sure. 1 teaspoon pepper flakes, yes. So 1 teaspoon pepper flakes. Okay. All right, and then half a teaspoon of mustard seed. So here's our mustard seed again. And these are great. Once you buy these ingredients, I've made this about 4 or 5 times. Hi, how you doing? If you're watching this live, please put in the comments. How are you feeling? Where are you watching from? Let me know. It's so exciting. So I'm very excited. I'm coming up in December to my year of being a coach at Planet Gratitude Clarity Coaching. So I'm so excited. I'm having a big celebration, and I'm going to be giving away free gifts and prizes in celebration. We're going to have a great month. So you need to join High Vibe Nation West Coast Worldwide to be a part of my year celebration of being a life coach. I'm so excited. And as you know, personal development and your whole transformation is mindset, and it has to do with how you take care of your self-care, and that is how you eat good. So this is all tied together. My cooking is tied together with my coaching. So please join High Vibe Nation West Coast Worldwide, because we are going to be giving away some great items. We're going to have some fun, and there's going to be more information, all the details to follow in the High Vibe Nation West Coast Worldwide in my free Facebook group that talks all about getting on a high vibrational state, which is huge in your personal development. You want to get on a high vibration. And I talk more about that. I talk about all the time, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking about it today. But join High Vibe Nation West Coast Worldwide, and we're going to get you in on the year celebration of my first year of coaching. Okay, so now we're going to add our blended tomatoes to this. Get all that good stuff out of there. And we are going to burn this, so let's see. Okay, now we're going to put this right into the chickpeas. And this is just a really fragrant, delicious addition, the tarka. And I've got the recipe right here in High Vibe Nation. In Girls Gone Vegan with Stephanie Hare. I've already posted the recipe, so the recipe's right there to follow along. And like I said, you can make this in the slow cooker if you'd like. It's really great. Okay, so now we've got all that going. I'm going to put just a little salt and pepper in it. I've got my Himalayan salt, my organic pepper. Oh my gosh. My timer is Frank's phone, and look at the phone just went off. That's what you love about live shows. You never know what's going to happen. So we've got this going really well. And so now You're going to add the spinach. We're going to have 5 cups of spinach, so I'm just going to do it by hand. This is about 1, 2. I'm just doing handfuls, I'm guessing, but that's fine because I love spinach. 3, 4, and 5. A lot of spinach. So good. And then we're going to serve this up with naan. And that's going to be delicious. And you can make naan, but of course I just bought some naan. And I tell you, it's really great and it's really delicious. Okay, so now we're just going to stir this up. This is, I wish you could smell this. It's so delish. Smells so good. Okay, so, yeah, we got that going. Lots of spinach. I'm going to put in just another handful of spinach because I love it so much. I love spinach. I don't know about you. It's so good for you. I'm going to add that spinach to it. Okay. And there we go with that. So I'm so glad you guys are watching. And then we're going to use lime, fresh lime as a garnish. Really wonderful. So we're going to cut some lime right here real quick. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is just going to be great. And we're going to use some cilantro, some fresh cilantro. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut a little of this up. You don't need a whole bunch. And I'm going to leave it kind of big. And I'm just checking my time. We're doing okay. We've got about 6 minutes left. I'm the time coordinator as well as the camera woman and the producer and the director of Girls Gone Vegan. So when you are setting out to change your personal lifestyle, to up-level yourself, you want to do personal development, and you want to start doing mindset, and you want to raise your vibration, and that way you can get clarity, and then you can start manifesting exactly how you want your life to look. Mindset is key. Mindset is everything. You have to really change your mindset and start choosing positive over negative. You have to really start eating well. You need to start getting outside and really start doing self-care. And, you need to work on your mindset because you need to figure out, have you been taking care of yourself? Do you love yourself? What's your relationship with yourself? And you need to work on all those things. And then incorporate the good eating in there, and you're going to change your life. You're going to start living in gratitude. And once you start opening up and living and being grateful for everything that you have now, great things are going to come into your life because you've made space to receive other things. But if you aren't happy and grateful for what you have now, you're never going to receive greater things in your life if you're constantly unhappy about what you have. So really pay attention to those things, because that really opens you up to the next phase where you can then start growing. And I tell you, I've been on a personal development quest for about 10 years, and the last 3 years I've gotten very serious about it. And things are happening, and they have been happening all along. But I did go through some glitches and went kind of backwards about things. So if you really start paying close attention to it, you really can make things happen. When you really start adding mindset to your personal lifestyle and making it a natural occurrence, a daily occurrence of thinking about what you say, your self-talk, what you say, what you think, and your thoughts about what you think to yourself, and how rattled do you get? Do you engage in gossipy conversations? I used to be quite a drama queen myself. I used to fuel the fire in all these situations, and I really didn't realize that the more I did that kind of stuff, it just kept it alive and kept it all going. So you really are in control of how your life wants to go. And once I eliminated the drama queen, I took off that tiara and I got rid of it. My life has just calmed down to a beautiful, beautiful place to where good things are happening, and it's nice and it's even keeled. It's not dramatically up and down and up and down, and it's in a nice place. My health is great. I'm very happy, and I'm just so grateful to be alive another day. And that's where I start off every day, with just being grateful to be alive one more day and give gratitude for that. And then the rest just falls into place, because especially, life is a privilege and we forget about it. And we just take it for granted and we act like we're going to be here forever. And we all know that that's not so. So you really want to engage in your life, live the, best life you can, be excited and engaged, and really in the moment and living out your dreams. And don't wait and hesitate for what you want to do. Do what you want to do now, and don't wait for anything. I used to wait for things, and I don't know why. Wait till I'll be happy when I lose weight. I'll be happy when the bills are paid. All this kind of crap. And you don't have time to wait. So really, you make the best of it. Life is here. Everything's here for us to live a great life and to live a very abundant life and to have fun and to really have a great life. So you really want to do that. You don't want to wait. You want to live and enjoy every second of every moment as much as you can, and have the best fun and laugh and have great joy, because there's no reason you shouldn't. You really should be having the greatest life possible. It's all here for us. It's just whether you pay attention and choose. Everything's a choice. You want to be happy, be happy. Just tell yourself you're happy and you will feel happier and you will be happier. Everything's a choice, and you are in control of your thoughts. So, why not have as much fun as possible? So I'm cutting up some green onions right now because I'm going to top the rice with that, and that will be good. It'll be a nice little extra thing here. And I'm going to open up the cashews, and we're going to toss it with that. And then, this is so easy. The naan you can throw in the oven. I'm just going to cut it right now and show you. Gosh, if I could open it. And it's great. When you buy the naan like this, you get 2 nice big pieces. So you're going to cut it. Very easy. Okay, let me dish it up. It's time to dish it up. This is wonderful. And it is ready to go. So, here's my dish. We're going to spoon some of this delicious rice right here. It's got butternut squash in it and raisins. And then we're going to ladle this delicious vegan Tika Masala on side with it. On the side. Woo. We're going to add a little cilantro, and I'm going to put a little green onions there, and then we're going to add some cashews, and here it is. Look at this. This is vegan Tika Masala. Can you smell it? Can you see it? This is so gorgeous. It's so delicious. It's quite beautiful. This is a very hearty dish. And you're going to heat up your naan, and you're going to have this. I'm Stephanie Hare. Thank you so much for joining me. And I will see you again next time on Girls Gone Vegan with Stephanie Hare. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Bye.